Hey guys, this is Phil Stanley with Florida Keys Fishing. I'm out here at the Worldwide Sportsman in Islamorada, Florida. Last week I got the chance to go out with Ron Brack of Pirate for Hire Charters. We spent 2 mornings on the water and it was one of the slowest bites I had ever seen. We decided we needed to optimize our chances of catching stuff, and we decided to go out after one of the most underrated sports fish found in the Florida Keys, the Barracuda. So check this out. Here's Ron Brack showing you how to catch these toothy critters on some topwater plugs. Enjoy.
This is Cuda City, and I only learned that by accident, actually, to be quite honest with you. I saw the guys poling it, for tarpon here, so I thought, well, if I can have an afternoon where nobody's sitting here, I can go to that channel and sit there and bait fish. So I sat back there a little ways, put baits out into the channel. Cuda. I was like, I can't stay here. We sat down on this point where the fish come around this point here. This is a very popular tarpon spot. And it's also, there's barracuda right there. Come on. It's wicked popular for barracudas too. So we're throwing this pencil popper. It's very large, very noisy plug. We run it at a pretty good pace, just enough where the plug is under control and not spinning and flipping out in the whole 9 yards. Here he comes. Oh, he missed! Come on. Tell me that wasn't awesome! Another one with him going, is it something to eat or are you going to come home for dinner tonight? Ta-ta! All right, let's do the swim by. Bum. Yeah, baby! Oh, that's so awesome! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I think it's a better fish too. Red one. You see how violent that attack is, dude? With all those teeth and that, attacking flesh, Just, man, they chop fish so easily. Come here, big fella. Now look at that, completely blended in almost. You almost can't see him, just like a gray ghost. Yeah! Oh, man! All right, perfect. Woohoo! Oh, he says, no, hooking you, asshole. Look at that. Straighten out the hooks. He did that one too. And the lure is getting more and more scarred up. We got to do some repair work here, folks. Get these hooks back like that. Whew, damn, they're still super sharp. Yes, buddy, yeah! Fish on! I'm sorry. It's just so exciting. Oh, baby! Yay! He's got weeds all over his face now. He's like, yes! I just love the strength at the butt and then that medium action with a quick tip. These rods, I mean, you can spend a lot of money and get a rod that doesn't play out like this rod. With the power here, you know, these are awesome, dude. That's why I use them. It's not because somebody gave them to me or something. These are good rods. And I put them in the hands of thousands of anglers. Come on, baby. Come on. He likes to swim, swim, swim. But you know, Bill Dance asked me, he says, so Ron, what's a good plug that Worldwide has that will catch barracudas? Hey, Bill, I got the plug, dude. Come here, baby. No wiggling. The wiggling is over. We get the releasing. Hey, Bill, that's the one, baby. Okay. Once again, not a big one, but I had a wonderful time catching him. Want the torpedo launch? Ready? Zoom, a full circle. Here, slime 5. Woo! Come on, get it! That a boy! Ah! Oh, it's not a big one, but I got a bite. Look at all his pals like, oh, we told you! Perseverance. Wagga, wagga, wagga. Such an incredible fish. Highly underrated. Yes. Not a big one, but it's a fish. At least we caught something. It says chop us. Ah. Tufus's wounds. Yeah. Hooks are still sharp. Wire's good. It's good. So here he comes. Come on, baby. Oh, turned it out. Oh, here he comes again. Come on. He didn't play that game that time. Wait a minute, that's Captain Ron! The line wine. Oh yeah, baby. Pencil popper had him hooked all over the place. Bottom jaw, top jaw, gills, everywhere. Woof! Beautiful. Beautiful for spacious jaws. When they jump, they go, and then they shake their tail legs. I've got my Redfish Extreme, a frigate mounted to it. It's a 5000 and it has a 15-pound offshore angler. Extreme fishing line. You know, most of the time, most of my clients, about 60–70% of the time, they've only got 10-pound test in their hand with a redfish and a frigate. And I've caught sawfish and sharks, giant stingrays, these big cooties, tarpon and everything on 10 pound, on 10 pound. Had a lady last year catch about a 60-pound tarpon, maybe 70, on a Redfish Extreme on a 3000 10-pound test. She was 70-something years old. She fought it to completion just with a 30-pound leader, little tiny little old circle hook. It was so awesome. I was so jazzed. Things like that, you know, and little kids making big catches, and it just makes you so happy. At least me. But that's why I do what I do, because it makes me happy. They do smell, don't they?